away snugly, almost out of sight. Now, that's just great, I thought. More of Mom's junk. I'll just toss it on the pile with the rest. When it came to important, worthless odds and ends, the kids all knew that Mom was the best. I reached and took a hold of that old shoebox. It was on the shelf just about Mom's height. Wrapped around it was a pink maiden ribbon, a small note I assumed that Mom had. I sat down and blew the dust from the top. These words in a hand-drawn part I read. My little box of treasures. I mused. What's inside? Questioning in my head. I smiled as I opened that old shoebox. Well, the first thing that caught my eye was a small pair of baby shoes with a scribbled note stuffed down inside. I was surprised to see my name written on that wrinkled note so aged and worn. It read his first pair that he wore. Mom had dated it the year I was born. Then I spied an old sympathy card, taped to it a tiny lump of blonde hair. The card read, "We're all sorry for your loss. We'll be keeping your family there." Then there were a couple of report cards, old photos and a dried up gold photo. It'd be my Valentine card with a note that said, "I love you. Signed, your secret admirer." Then I came upon the love letter of Dad's. It was handwritten, penned in red. I held it up so I could read it better, and this is what it said. "Darling, you are my first true love and best friend. Can't wait to marry you this fall after the promise ring." My brother had made his way to the place where I sat now crying on the floor. We were amazed at each thing Mom had kept from our lives many years before. We laughed out loud, cried, and reminisced at the marvels that old shoebox revealed. Oh, so many things Mom had collected, precious memories she lived and relived. Each had its own unique place in our heart. Many things, sadly, we had forgotten. Treasures and trophies rediscovered by us we had found in that old shoebox. No, it wasn't junk, as I had supposed, but true treasures that money couldn't buy. Looking up towards heaven, I said, "Thank you, Mom," as another tear fell from my eye. Time flew. It was starting to get dark. The power had already been shut down. We figured we better lock everything up, start making our way towards town. I placed the lid back on that old shoebox, gently knew me.